So hi everybody, welcome to SEGi College Kuala Lumpur's live stream. Let's just wait for a few minutes for audiences to come in and join us. Good afternoon, everybody. Have you guys eaten? Are you guys well? How is MCO treating you? Are you guys going to work or staying at home? Or are you still studying from home? Because I do know that certain states are following the conditional MCO, and certain states have already started working, going back to the offices. But I am currently still working from home because my state does not allow me to move around yet, to wander around yet. So, hi everybody. Hi Jenny. You're still working from home, TJ? Oh, that's so sad. Guys, please share this live out. And also, there is a QR code for you guys to register. If you can go to the QR code and register, and you stand a chance to win a Fukuburuku Bukuru hamper from us, SEGi College Kuala Lumpur. We actually catered that for you. So anybody else is in, please comment down below what you guys doing right now. And if you have shared the live as well, let us know. Okay, so today, why are we here? Why are we going live right now? Why? Okay, because this is a virtual open day. Normally, before MCO, we will not have a virtual open day. We will have a physical open day where everybody comes in to our campus, visit the campus, talk to our counselors, talk to our academic staff, talk to our principals about courses and what is their next step after SPM, right? Okay. So virtual open day, it's to ensure that every one of you stay at home, stay safe, do not come out. Why? Because of the COVID pandemic. Obviously, we do not want anyone to get sick, but we also do want to provide you with the best information, best education, and also best quality of service. All right, so before we start, I think we have 21 viewers right now. Hi, my name is Eileen. I'm the Digital Marketing Executive from SEGi College Kuala Lumpur and also the alumni of SEGi College Kuala Lumpur from the American Degree Program. So I'll be your host for today, this virtual open day. And you guys are very, very lucky because we are joined by our two best person and best personnel of SEGi College Kuala Lumpur. And obviously everybody's the best, but these two are very well respected in our school. And also our friend, Mr. Sri Jayendran, the principal of SEGi College Kuala Lumpur, and also Mr. Anand Raj, the head of School of Hospitality, Tourism and Culinary Arts. So today we have a special course for you to talk about. We're not talking about all the courses in one live session because it's going to take hours. So today we're focusing only on one school, which is the Hospitality, Tourism and Culinary Arts. So if you have friends, family, who are interested in hospitality, tourism, and culinary arts, share this video with them, share this live with them, ask us to join us, and you can chat with us, and we'll be able to answer your questions online. So without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Sri Jayendran and also Mr. Anand Raj on our live session right now. So hi, so this is our principal, Mr. Sri Jayendran, SEGi College Kuala Lumpur, and Mr. Anand Raj down below.
Hello.
The head of School of Hospitality, Tourism and Culinary Arts. So we have a lot of viewers here right now, Mr. Sri and Mr. Anand, and they are very, very happy to see both of us here, all of us here, right? So virtual open day, are we excited? We are very, very excited. So now I would like to pass this time to Mr. Sri Jayendran to talk to us about why virtual open day, why are we doing this, and what is the knowledge that they can bring back home. So let us welcome our principal, Mr. Sri Jayendran, principal of SEGi College Kuala Lumpur.
Hi everyone. Okay, I'm Sri, principal of SEGi College Kuala Lumpur. It's great to be here in our first virtual open day. Okay, and we are streaming live in YouTube and also in Facebook. And the reason why we are having this virtual open day is we want all of you to stay safe, right? So during this pandemic, COVID-19, and during this MCO, we want everyone to stay safe. And at the same time, we don't want you to miss out an opportunity to join us and to know more about SEGi College Kuala Lumpur and what are the programs that we have to offer you guys. All right. So throughout this journey that we're going to have this virtual open day, we have some questions to ask to Mr. Anand pertaining hospitality and tourism, right? And the reason why we chose hospitality and tourism as our first school during our virtual open day is because this is one of the industry that is hard hit during this COVID-19 situation, right? And we want to ensure that those who studied hospitality and tourism, what is the future for them, and what are the information that you can actually get from this head of school of hospitality, right? And besides that, we would want to share with you how we what are the opportunities you have when you join the SEGi College Kuala Lumpur in terms of scholarships, what are the mode of studies, okay? All this we have throughout this virtual open day, right? So stay tuned, right? So now, Mr. Anand, up to you.
Thank you, Mr. Sri. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. A very good afternoon and welcome to SEGi College Kuala Lumpur's very first virtual open day. My name is Anand Subramaniam and I'm the head of School of Hospitality, Tourism and Culinary Arts for SEGi College Kuala Lumpur. So it's much of pleasure and honor to be the first school representing SEGi and also being part of this virtual open day, especially during this MCO period. Well, we have been lifted up, but on a very conditional lift up. So we're still working from using various platforms and options. So I think this will be the best moment for me to engage with every one of you, to share with you and tell you what we have here to offer in terms of hospitality, tourism, and culinary. What are the prospects that we have in our industry in spite of this COVID pandemic? There are a lot of options for us ahead. So I'm here today with you for the next couple of minutes or an hour to share and talk with you on whatever your questions would be. And let's enjoy this session. So it's an honor to every one of you. Thank you very much for coming and joining us, and we'll see you in a short while. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mrs. Sri.
Thank you, Mr. Sri. Thank you, Mr. Anand, for that wonderful speech. And I know everybody is excited right now. I can see the comment section is booming up, and it seems like everybody's looking forward for this sharing session. All right. Okay. So there are a few questions before we start. I would like to ask the audiences, if you guys have any questions, please leave it down at the comment below. Maybe you would like to know how we are doing during this COVID-19 pandemic. Are we still working from home? How are we operating? How is SEGi College preparing for the CMCO? All right, and maybe you would like to share what are you doing right now? How are you facing CMCO or any issues that you are facing, or you do not know what courses to study right after SPM, or you'll be like, I just finished SPM, but this COVID season just hit me right in the face and I do not know what to do right now. So if you have those kind of issues, comment down below, let us know. All right. So there are a few questions. I'll be right back and I will come back with the questions, guys.
Okay, Anand, probably we can start with this question. What is hospitality education is all about? You can share with the potential students what is hospitality education, because some people may have a different perspective on this. So, so you can share with us.
Definitely. Thank you, Mr. Sri. So what is hospitality education all about? A very interesting question. There are many things that I can share with you on hospitality education, but as a whole, I'd like to share with you what hospitality is all about. Hospitality is all about dealing and engaging with people, okay, working very closely with people. I think if you look at the word hospitality, you would see the word hospital there. And when we go to hospitals, it's all about serving and ensuring the comfort of our people. So hospitality industry is all about that. And hospitality education is a cluster of many other industries, name it. We talk about information systems, information technology. We talk about medical tourism. We talk about engineering. We talk about architecture. We talk about food and beverage, airlines, traveling, geography, visitation around the world, business opportunities, restaurant business. You talk about airline business, name it. Okay, it's a cluster of all different industries which makes the hospitality industry work. And hospitality has a very strong connection with tourism and the culinary world, because they're all sisters. They work together as a team. And this is one industry where it provides opportunities for all the other industries that I just mentioned to you. And being part of the hospitality industry will take you beyond your limitations, will take you and give you opportunities not only in Malaysia but internationally. So embarking on hospitality education definitely gives you an opportunity to see the world. Now we have the online platform working very effectively for us. So being part of the hospitality education will give you an opportunity to be part of the world, to represent the world as a hospitality professional. So hospitality education is about everything that we think runs the global economy. Thank you, Mrs. Sri. Eileen, back to you.
So thank you, Mr. Anand. And we have a second question right here.
Okay. The second question is on what are the courses and international connection that we have on it. So over here, probably you can share with our potential students on the various courses that we have, and and our international courses as well. Right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Definitely, Mr. Sri. Thank you very much. So to all those of you who are here with us on this virtual open day, and you can maybe share it with your friends and family, we have got various courses specializing in the different aspects of the hospitality and tourism and culinary industry. Namely, we have our diploma programs across hotel management. We have got those who like to specialize in culinary arts. We got programs in tourism and hospitality blended management programs. These programs have actually been designed for those of you who intend to specialize in becoming a tourism professional or a hotel professional, or also a culinary professional. But the best part of these courses is when you embark on these courses, you are not going to be streamlined to only learn hotel-based programs, but you will also learn about business, about IT, a little bit about design. So you will actually be exposed to different parts of the learning options. So these are the courses that we have. And our international connections, we are working very closely with the University of Sunderland in the UK. And what is very interesting about this program is students get an opportunity to have a blended learning experience with our module lecturers internally in SEGi Kuala Lumpur, and also with a connection with our module lecturers in the University of Sunderland in the UK. And the University of Sunderland is a popular university, well-renowned, and they have produced many graduates with bright opportunities in their lifeline. So these are the courses that we have, and we have many more upcoming courses to add value to your learning, to also give you an option to be part of the hospitality school, but experience other programs which is offered in SEGi College Kuala Lumpur. So yeah, these are the courses that we have, and definitely we are very international. So thank you, Mrs. Sri. Thank you, Eileen.
All right, thank you, Mr. Anand. I've seen there some questions from the public. Maybe we can answer some questions from the public right now. Is that okay?
Sure, definitely.
Yeah, sure. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so this is one of the questions from our viewer on YouTube. How
Oh,
SEGi College
right.
Kuala
Thank
Lumpur will
you.
handle post MCO? It's a question
All
from
right.
Wari
Thank
R.
you. Warrior, thank you. It's a good question. Right, SEGi KL is actually ready to receive students, okay, after the post MCO. But anyhow, we are observing all the condition and restriction, okay, which is laid down by Ministry of Education and Ministry of Health, Malaysia. So we still practice is social distancing, right? We do temperature check station where everyone, let it be staff or student who comes in or walks into the premises, you are required to have this body temperature check to ensure that everyone is healthy, right? And besides that, we encourage social distancing. Let it be at the lift, at the queuing area, classroom, labs, everywhere, even in library, we practice all this social distancing, right? If you to answer your question, right, when are we back to campus? It's we are waiting for the Ministry of Education's green light to ensure that the students are safe. So when we've got the green light, I can assure you, say College Kuala Lumpur is a safe place to walk in and to continue your studies. Right? So I hope it answers your question. Worry.
Awesome.
Right.
Eileen,
Okay. Any other?
can I also
Yeah.
share
Go ahead.
to
Go ahead.
Mrs. B's point? Yeah. In fact, I must share with the fellow viewers who, and especially to Worry who asked this question, that in spite of this MCO lockdown, SEGi College, we have our frontliners, the maintenance team, and also the IT team who have been constantly visiting SEGi to ensure that SEGi is sanitized and kept up to the safest level. So in spite of us getting back to work now on a rotational basis, our principal makes sure that SEGi is always at the safe mode for our staff and our fellow students. So definitely we will ensure the best experience in terms of safety and in terms of quality education for future and upcoming and returning students. Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Mrs. Sri.
I think Eileen has some connection problem over here. Right. Okay. Anand, probably I can move on with the next question for you. Right. Um, what would be the futuristic option for the learners?
Definitely,
Right.
Mrs. Sri. So you see, there are a lot of opportunities for hospitality educational learners in terms of career and in terms of business opportunities. Now, with this MCO forceful pressure on us, we have identified that we can be beyond the traditional teaching and learning methods where we have gone very digitalized. So with this, there are many options available for our learners, especially internationally. Okay. Nevertheless, I do understand that many people would have a very confused state of mind, a very curious state of mind to know how is this industry going to pick up. But definitely, to be very, very honest to you, this is one industry which is very continuous, very ongoing, because the entire world, the global economy, all major industries in the world is depending on travel and tourism. So as long as travel and tourism is in need, or as long as business opportunities within the country, domestically or internationally, is in need, there is always opportunities for my learners. I would say my learners, because if you join me in SEGi College, you're definitely going to be under my wings. So I would say my learners will definitely have a very bright and guided opportunity in the future. And what is very beautiful about us here in SEGi, I'm not saying this is because I'm working for SEGi, but I must share with you that it gives me so much of pride to actually share that we take care of every individual student who joins us in the School of Hospitality, Tourism and Culinary Arts. Why do I say that? Is because I always say that I share a promise with every learner that comes into my school that you will be guided upon graduating. So we will ensure that you are given the best opportunity, the best future to embark on upon completing your study with us, based on your interest, based on your potential, and based on your strength. That is why the 2.5 to 3 year period that you study with us, we will be able to allow you to find your strength, and the opportunities that we give you in school will enable you to embark with a very bright future in Malaysia or internationally. And we have the connections to actually guide you to have this wonderful futuristic plans ahead for yourself. On whatever you have for yourself, we are there to guide you. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Sri.
Right. That's awesome. Okay, I think I have an interesting question after this for you. This is a challenging question because during this COVID-19 pandemic, okay, how do you think this will impact the hospitality industry?
Okay, the word impact can be in a positive or a negative manner. At this point of time, to be very, very honest, the hospitality industry is very sad. That's because we are an industry where we love dealing and meeting people, and we have been given a very strict regulation that we cannot touch, see, or even communicate as at a close contact with people. So social distancing has actually made the industry very sad, but this is not going to be for a very long time. As I said on my previous question, the world has to move. Okay, we are on a very rotational global move. All right, so industries will have to pick up and get themselves going. So as long as the in a global economy keeps going, there will not be any negative impact for the hospitality industry. And the pickup for this industry right after the this pandemic is going to be tremendous and wonderful. And look out for a lot of opportunities, young people out there, look out for a lot of opportunities, because the hotels are going to keep moving. Restaurants are already moving. I think you know that. So as long as restaurants move, we need people like you, professionals like you, to run the businesses, to cook wonderful, delicious food for for consumers. And the airline industry is already embarking on travel options already. So with all this plannings taking off right from yesterday, the 4th of May, plans are already kicking off. The industry is going to pick up very soon, and people are going to be actually sharing these opportunities with you, and you will see yourself in a very, very strategic industry in a very short period of time. So it doesn't mean that if you are unable to work in the hotel, or if you hear a hotel not functioning as supposed to, that the industry is failing. No, we are everywhere. As I say, you go to the saloon, you need customer service. You call someone to reconnect your phone line, you need customer service. You go out to the grocery store or to the shopping mall, you need people to attend to you. So this is all hospitality. So the hospitality industry is still alive, is still moving, and we will pick up and get it going like a tiger very, very soon. So look out,
Beautiful.
people. We are going to be there very soon. Thank you. Thank
Beautiful
you, Mrs.
answer, Anand. Okay, talking about this, I think we are talking about crisis, but we always must look seek for opportunity within this crisis. And during this buffer period where people see all crisis, I think it's important for everyone to look for opportunity. I think
Definitely.
there will be a huge opportunity for
Definitely.
hospitality industry and
Definitely.
other industries as well. So I think let's hope for the best for the graduates
Definitely.
as well. Yeah, and that. Right. So next,
Definitely. Thank you.
we're going for the next question. Next question would be, okay, right. Who are our partners? Okay. I think before Anand, I pass it to you. I think you spoke about University of Sunderland, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So talking about University of Sunderland, we have been partnering with University of Sunderland since 2005. So we have a strong, very strong bonding and saw a very strong partner with University of Sunderland, and hospitality is been rated as one of the best discipline in UK, right, in recent years. And I think probably Anand, you can share about that, and as well you can share about the hotels that you're affiliated with. Okay, right. Up
Definitely,
to you.
definitely, Mr. Sri. Thank you very
Right.
much. Okay, so the European culture recognizes the hospitality, tourism, and culinary industry very much. So we being a partner with University of Sunderland, we have seen a lot of opportunities ahead for our graduates, and our students have actually embarked in the industry and doing pretty well. And we ensure that our students are given the right opportunity upon completing their program with us. We offer a bachelor's degree program in international tourism and hospitality management at the University of Sunderland. And most of the modules, most of the learning experience that we give our students are based from the University of Sunderland. So students will be actually moderated from the UK. So this gives the students actually a blended learning experience with Malaysian approach and also the UK approach. So that gives us a much pride to be in partnership with the University of Sunderland. And a much more interesting fact that I like to share with every one of you on our partners is we at SEGi College are affiliated and connected with many hotels, restaurants, and also working on a few airlines at the moment. Name some of the hotels to share with you would be the Marriott International Group. We have students who have undergone their industrial experience and also been offered a permanent job opportunity with Marriott International Wing, namely Westin Kuala Lumpur, Renaissance Kuala Lumpur, Sheraton Hotel, Aloft. We also work with Hilton Group of Hotels and many more to name. Yeah, many industry partners that we have. For those students who like to specialize in restaurant management and you like to learn how to run your own restaurant business or to learn the different kinds of cuisine to be specialized in a restaurant business, yeah, we also give you those opportunities. We have connections with good international restaurants. And also at the moment I'm actually in discussion with AirAsia and Malaysian Airlines to see in what way that we can connect our graduates for job opportunities. When I say AirAsia and Malaysian Airlines, it doesn't necessarily need to be a cabin crew job. It can also be in the kitchen environment, the customer care, the airport environment. So many opportunities are being discussed at the moment. So we are working on it. And also with international hospitality experience, I'm currently in discussion with two partners. I will share one with you, which is Hyatt Group. We are working on with them. I'm discussing with them to see how we can give students our graduates experiences to actually get on international and get the exposure. So these are our partners, and all these partners are partners who will actually give you fruitful experiences and a very concrete experience after graduation. Okay, I can assure you a very strong substance in your learning experience and thereafter graduation. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Sri.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sri. Thank you, Mr. Anand. I think
Yeah.
maybe we can
Right. Thank you. Thank
take
you.
a little break for both of you, and I will show a video of our campus, because what's a virtual open day without a virtual campus tour, right?
Sure.
So I'll start off by
Stay tuned,
showing.
guys.
Okay, thank you, and stay tuned. They'll be back from the stream. Don't worry, we will be back in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, don't worry. Hi guys, welcome back. What do you guys think about the virtual open day video? Please comment down below. And what do you guys think? All right. Do you like the video? Can you see our campus? Our beautiful campus is much ready for you guys to come back in. Like Mr. Sri has said earlier, we have already been implementing social distancing procedures. The SOP has been taken. We're taping down floors where you can stand and where you should stand. Hand sanitizers are distributed around campuses, and our admin staffs are back in the office right now and preparing to welcome our students back. And our cleaners are sanitizing and cleaning every single day. So don't worry, they are wearing their masks, they are wearing their gloves. They are sanitary as well. And then temperatures will be taken in and out of campus at all times. Isn't that great? Okay, so before we moved on, maybe how is Mr. Sri and Mr. Anand doing right now? Maybe we can ask you.
Okay.
How are you guys doing?
Awesome. Doing good.
Great.
Doing great.
Happy.
Doing great. It's actually good to be back to work. Actually.
Yes, I understand that Mr. Sri is back in the office right now. You would see firsthand and what SEGi has done for us. I'm
Yes,
preparing for the students to start.
Yes. In fact, before 4th of May, like Anand said, our frontliners were back to office, and actually they were helping out and drawing out the lines, okay, to ensure that the social distancing is being observed, right? And hand sanitizing station is everywhere in every floor, and so that after they exit the lift, they have to sanitize, right? So this is
Yes.
in place. So looking good, okay, and we are hoping to see the staff coming back to office and to perform as well, yeah, to fully operate. At the moment, back-end operation is online, right? At the same time, we're going to talk about it later as well on in terms of online learning. So it's still uninterrupted. Yep.
Yes. I think that's the new norm right now. Digital learning and digitalization of
Exactly.
everything, even clothes, food, everything is done digital. During MCO, before the lift, everybody's ordering fruit from Fruit Panda, Grab Food, like everything's on the phone
Yep.
right now.
Yeah.
Yes. You can be.
Eileen, don't you think that's part of the hospitality industry?
Yes, exactly. That is as
So we
well.
are
You know,
aligned.
yeah, we
Spot
are
on,
also
man. Spot on.
frontliners. Yeah. Exactly. People always say that the frontliners are medical assistants, and also the police forces and army forces are always the frontliners. But they forgot that actually education industry as well. We have frontliners, our maintenance teams,
Exactly.
our cleaners, and also our counselors as well, who is working from home every day, counseling students here and there, academic staff reaching out to students, making sure that they have the perfect education, and also students of hospitality and tourism who is working right now. They are cooking up wonderful food. That's why we are able to have those kind of food from home, like delivered right to our doorstep, basically. It's such an easy way,
Yes, it
right?
is. It
Okay,
is.
so let's move on to the next question.
So, Mrs. Sri, this is for you to share with us.
Okay, what is SEGI is doing right now to ensure students are receiving education knowledge from home? Okay, we're talking about the new norm at the moment, and it's all about digital, right? Talking about this digital, SEGI is fully prepared with virtual learning, online learning. So we are using our main framework, which is a Blackboard. That is our main frame. That is the main mode of communication between the lecturers, the management, the college to the students, right? So we are conducting our online classes as usual. There's without any interruption. If your classes are 8 to 10, your classes are 8 from 8 to 10, right? So we are giving a virtual classes, right? The notes will be uploaded via Blackboard. There's online forum, online quizzes, um, and online final exams, right? So we have moved into the new norm. So we are adapting to the new culture, and our lectures are fully equipped with this online learning tools. Okay, at the moment, as I mentioned to you, Blackboard is our mainframe, and with that, we also use Skype, Teams, and also Zoom for smaller classes, right? So this is to ensure there is a feedback mechanism between the lecturers and the students, right? And as I mentioned to you, Blackboard is our main frame where the interaction takes place, right? Online learning, we use Kahoot for games, gamification of learning, okay? And these are some sort of online learning that we actually giving to our students, right? So our promise is still there. We deliver what we promise. So Anand, you would like to add on anything on that?
Yeah, definitely, Mr.
Mm.
Sri. In
Mhm.
fact, this online learning has actually given more opportunities for students to actually explore, and also for our academics, and also for myself. In fact, we learn the various platforms that's available to teach. You don't need to be physically present in order to enhance your knowledge or to earn the education that you need. So you can actually now stay from wherever you are and get engaged with your classes. And so far, SEGI has been doing a fantastic job with that. And I can rest assure every one of you that our academics have been like the frontliners, on stand with the students all the time. As I mentioned, we also provide pastoral care. Besides teaching, we also constantly communicate with our students via Zoom, via Skype, Blackboard, WhatsApp, and we also identified a few more platforms like Padlet and Trello where we can keep our work updated all the time. And communicating with students, some of our students have gone back to their home countries because of this COVID. We are able to actually communicate with them and make sure that they're fine, and we are also in knowledge of how they are doing. So Segi has been doing a fantastic job, and actually I'm very glad that this platform was earned during this MCO, and we have learned how to now approach a blended learning approach in teaching and learning. Yeah, that's from my side, Mr. Sri.
Okay, that's a very good point, because for international students, they are back home in their home country. They also are taken care of this, and even for the new students, for the first time, we are having a virtual orientation. Right. Okay. I think that is something very exciting where students are able um, to be at home, okay, and to attend orientation virtually. Okay, that is something that pandemic has pushed us to change and to come up with new ideas. All right. Okay, that is why I said crisis becomes an opportunity, and this is one of
Yeah,
the example, right? Okay.
exactly.
So yeah. Silent next.
Okay, so I guess retaining this because Segi is moving on to IR 4.0, I guess. So
Exactly. Yes.
obviously we need to digitalize everything. We need to start first. We need to start going forward, guys. So don't forget. Keep on learning. Stop. I know there's a lot of people. I think you guys have seen as well. A lot of people are stopping or even pushing away the digital technology of things. They're
Yes,
saying
yes,
that
yes, yes.
bad, you shouldn't study everything online, you will not be able to learn. But if you really pay attention, you actually gain a lot of information. How do you think people learn how to do their own makeup from home? Everything is YouTube, everything is Google. Try giving them 1 week without internet. Am I right?
True, true,
True,
true.
true, very
Very
true,
true.
Eileen, very true. So
Yes.
this, as I mentioned to you, this is has pushed everyone to learn new
Yes.
things where they refused to learn previously. Now they have got no choice. Whether
Yes,
you go
definitely.
with the wave of the technology, or you will be an obsolete. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
right.
Okay, so let's move on. So the second question is, how effective is digital learning in hospitality, tourism, and culinary
I think
arts? Sana.
I let
Okay.
Anand to answer this.
Okay. Thank you, Eileen, for this question. Before I share further about this question, I must tell you that I am actually a very traditional person where I don't enjoy technology. I believe in human connection, human touch, and I enjoy the very traditional teaching and learning methods. And so much so I don't like having online orders or even doing my transactions online. But trust me, I actually took charge of learning and making gaining self enhancement on myself through technologies after joining SEGI, because SEGI is one college where they emphasize so much on technology-based learning. And with our motto now going IR 4.0, as what my principal, Mrs. Sri, said, you got to be up to the trend. So that forced me to actually learn more about being a digitalized person, and now I enjoy it so much so. In fact, I think I'm able to reach out to the world, reach out to the bigger number of public using the digital platform. So coming back to the question now, how effective is digital learning in the hospitality, tourism, and culinary arts education? Very effective, very, very important. We are only talking about this today, but to be very mindful, electronic cooking started very much ahead. Okay, many years ago, electronic cooking started, where people already started actually embarking on video channels, sharing about their cooking. You see people posting up videos of their cooking achievements or their travel achievements or their business achievements on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. So we have already gone into the digital world. We can now book our flight tickets online. We can check in online and just reach the boarding gate right on time before fly off. So we have gone and we have become digitalized way much earlier. I'm focusing on the hospitality industry. Yeah. So when it comes to learning, it is definitely very effective, because when on practice we have become very digitalized. So we got to actually provide the digital learning experience for all our learners. So in SEGi, that's what we're doing. But nevertheless, this is one industry where human touch is definitely needed. I give an instance. I would be able to share all theoretical experiences for my current and potential learners via digital learning, but at the same time, I also would like to have them in live presence to experience hands-on practices when it comes to culinary. Okay, so on that aspect, we still need a little bit of human touch there. But nevertheless, digital learning has actually taken charge of the hospitality, tourism, and culinary industry very much. And we have actually been able to produce videos for better learning experiences for our learners. I would like to share another experience that I had during this MCO lockdown period, where I contacted one of my lecturers and I told him, would you be able to run a virtual practical class for our students, because we are unable to go to college. So to my surprise, he actually presented a very nice video on how students could actually set a table for a fine dining restaurant, on the different kinds of napkin folding, and on the importance on the restaurant etiquette students should have. Okay, so this video was presented, and actually I learned it from him, where I don't need to be present in school to learn this from the lecturer, where I can view this online and I can do my own practice and better myself. And the best part of it, this is a recorded video, and this can be viewed several times till you improvise yourself. So digital learning is definitely very effective, and it has made the hospitality, tourism, and culinary education very efficient. And coming to the practice on ground, as I said earlier, we are very digitalized. Eileen, you spoke about Food Panda, you spoke about Grab Food. I think we have Dah Makan, and we have so many other food platforms, delivery platforms. So we have gone digital already. So it is definitely an important need, and we must have it as part of the hospitality, tourism, and culinary education. It makes our education much more efficient, and it also enables my learners to be able to actually put themselves on practice and be trendy for the industry. Thank you very much, Mrs. Sri and Eileen.
Thank you, Mr. Anand. All right, so I think I caught on a little bit on the learning of how chefs are bringing food to your home right now. I talk a little bit about that. But don't you think that every one of us are little chefs at home right now? People are like trying to make dalgona coffee. They're trying to make Bass cheesecake, burnt cheesecake. Like everybody is trying to go into the culinary industry right now.
And
Yes,
don't
they
you
are.
don't
They
you think
are.
and don't you think that the digital world has made that happen?
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so so
The
we are working very close, yeah, hand in hand with one another. Yeah.
Yes. The wonderful world of internet, like those people back in those days, or some people still are like, I'm reflecting technology, I'm reflecting the internet right now. I do not want to touch them, but they are the ones who taught you how to make dalgona coffee.
I mean, I must
Guys,
share with
Exactly.
yeah,
you. I
yes.
must share with you that, Mrs. Sri, pardon me. I must share with you that,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was very confident to tell Mrs. Sri just now that this industry is alive and will be alive forever because we got to eat. We got to eat. We got to
Yes.
survive. So,
Exactly.
and food
Exactly.
makes everyone happy. Yeah? Food makes everyone happy. So, this is one industry which will be continuous with no end. I confidently tell everyone out there about this.
Exactly, basically. Like the old wise man once said, a hungry man is not a good man, but a full man is a happy man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I guess all of us have already made the dalgona coffee. Audiences, if you have made the dalgona coffee, let us know. I know I have made it, and it was a great success, and it was really tasty as well. Your own Starbucks
Yep.
at home.
Yep.
So let us know
Exactly.
down below. Mrs. Sri, has you tried making the dalgona coffee?
Yes, we did.
You did. You see, you cannot expect like guys, audiences. You see, our principal of SEGi College KL, he made dalgona coffee. Why can't you? Why can't you?
True, true,
Everybody is a chef
true.
on the inside. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. All right. So the next question is this. This is a very misconception of the hospitality, tourism, and culinary arts industry. That we know that everybody has the misconception of hospitality is only working in the hotel industry, and for tourism, you'll only become a tour guide. You
Tour
buy
guide.
tickets for
Yes.
people, right? And then also for culinary arts, you can only become a chef. That's it. That's all
Chef.
you can be, a chef. It's like, what? There's a misconception about this, right? Maybe you can share a little bit more for us and our audiences as well.
Definitely.
Yes.
So I believe this is for me, Aline.
Yes. Yes. Anand, go ahead.
So you
Yes,
can
sir.
see me. You can see me lifting up my shoulders because I'm very proud to say that that conception is actually wrong. Okay. So this industry is beyond being a common chef, beyond being a common waiter, or as you mentioned, a tour guide. Okay. There are a lot more opportunities in this industry. Okay, when we talk, as I mentioned on my very first question, when we talk about hospitality, tourism, or culinary arts, we are actually embarking on a very skill-based learning experience. Okay, if let's say a potential client who wants to embark on hotel management education, he or she will be given an opportunity to be part of the hotel industry, to be part of the education industry, to be part of the customer care industry, many more to say. Okay, it is how much value he or she adds to himself, okay, or herself. So much so for the tourism education and also for the culinary education. Let's say if there is someone who wants to become a chef, so he has a focus or she has a focus. So definitely, if he or she specializes in culinary arts, you don't necessarily need to work in a hotel or a restaurant. You can become an entrepreneur. I must share one experience about this young lady. Actually, I would say she's my family. She loves baking. Okay, she loves baking. Her first degree was in business education, but now she's an entrepreneur by herself. She does baking from home, and her baking ranges from cakes to pastries. Okay, different kinds of pastries, namely sweet and savory. Okay, she doesn't cook but she bakes. So what I'm trying to say is you can be an entrepreneur of yourself. Okay, you can make yourself a business professional when you join the hospitality industry. When it comes to tourism, you don't necessarily need to be a tour guide. You can set up your own travel agency business. You can join any sector to be part of the customer care, because hospitality, tourism, and culinary graduates are known to be people with the best people connection experience. Okay, you will be the best to be able to engage with people. And what makes the world moving is networking. What makes the world ongoing and growing is people connection. So this people connection is definitely part of this hospitality, tourism, and culinary industry. So please change that mindset. Okay, you will not end up working in a hotel. Gone are those days, yeah. Gone are those days where people would have the perception where you don't have any other option. You will be only part of this hotel or a kitchen or a service industry. No, you are definitely given an option to see the world, to challenge the world in different options. Okay, so you're not only going to stay as a chef, you're not going to stay as a waiter, you're not going to stay as a hotelier all the time. You will be an entrepreneur, or you will be able to actually embark on different industries, because as I said, you have the best people connection potential in you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Anand,
Thanks,
probably
Anand.
you may want to share on what is our plans for our students for the entrepreneur skills. I think you want to share the idea of
Okay.
having this bakery and with our beautiful
Yeah.
restaurant over there.
Okay, definitely, Mrs. Sri. Thank you, Mrs. Sri. So as I mentioned earlier, besides the current courses or current learning programs that we have, we are actually developing, I would say, a trendy learning experience for those of you who intend to join us. Okay, we are working on digitalizing our training restaurant, where students will actually be we are going to teach you how to actually work with robots, basically. Okay, so we have, as I said, we have collaborated with the School of International IT, School of Information Technology, where we are going to work very closely. The School of Hospitality will work very closely with the School of Information Technology to digitalize the restaurant. At the same time, the School of Hospitality is going to work very closely with the School of Business to teach you to become an entrepreneur, okay, to run your own business. So the understanding that we have made with SEGi is School of Hospitality is going to run a live restaurant, okay, a live deli, where students will actually get hands-on to cook traditional cooking, various international cooking. You're going to bake, you're going to make pastries, as what Eileen was talking about, the Dalgona coffee. You're going to make all that, you're going to sell, you're going to attract people, and you're going to become an entrepreneur while studying with us. And you will actually become an entrepreneur by affiliating yourself with the School of Business and School of IT and Design. So watch out, guys and girls. This is a massive opportunity for you, actually. And I think we are going to be the very first college to start off this concept of digitalizing our restaurant, because we want to make you trendy, make you very fashionable for the industry that you're going to get on after graduating from SEGi College. Yeah, so yeah, thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay.
I think that is amazing, because I know that a lot of us wanted to study hospitality, tourism, and culinary arts at one point. I know I had that in my mind when I first finished my SPM. My parents are like, typical Asian parents are like, your results is good. You should study something else. You can learn that somewhere else. I think, Mr. Anand, you've seen it firsthand of the dishes that I've made throughout
Yeah,
this
yeah.
MCO.
Eileen, I must share on that. Actually, coming back to that point, I must thank my parents for that, because I'm talking about the 90s. Yeah, I'm not that old, but of course, I finished my schooling in the 90s, and my parents actually encouraged me to get onto this hotel and culinary education. And that point of time, I didn't really understand it, but today I find myself best in that, and I'm so proud to be representing SEGi as part of the School of Hospitality. And of course, we love food, and trust me, for those of you who follow Eileen, she is baking every day with different specialty. And also, I must share with you, our principal here is a foodie. He loves food, so we are all actually indirectly connected with the School of Hospitality. So that gives me so much of pride. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, exactly. Everybody did not expect that I could cook, because I studied communications and marketing. For a communications and marketing student, how would you be able to learn cooking? Dabble yourself into cooking dishes and also baking as well. For me, is my family wanted to have it, so I'm like, whatever makes my family happy, I'm happy. When people enjoy my food and they feel happy about it, I
It's
feel happy.
food.
That's why I enjoy it.
It's
Yes.
food, yes.
Yeah,
People say
definitely.
money makes the world go round. I still think that food makes the world go round.
Yeah,
If not,
yeah,
people will
yeah,
go
yeah.
insane.
True.
Okay, so final question. I think this question will be suited for Mrs. Tree to answer us. So we do understand that the whole entire world, the majority of Malaysians right now are going through financial difficulties and financial constraint. But there are a lot of students who still want to study and are very, very worried about fees and also about whether they are able to pay for it or not. I think at SEGi, what are we doing right now to help them? What can we do to
Okay,
help them, Mrs. Tree?
let me share with you two things. Okay, first is on the scholarship, and the second is on the special scheme that we have during this MCO and during this pandemic. Okay, for scholarship, we have various scholarships available for students. We have a high achiever scholarship, and where students achieve 6 A's, 5 A's, 7 A's, 8 A's, 10 A's. We have different range of scholarship for you guys. Okay, and we also have principal scholarship where we for special needs students we have this dedicated scholarship for these students. And last but not least, we also have this sports scholarship. If you're representing Malaysia country or you're representing states, we have different category of scholarship funds that we have. Besides that, we have other range of scholarships. Okay, if you want to know more about our scholarships, do visit our website or do get in touch with our counselors. But the next thing that I'm going to share is the one that is going to excite everyone. Is we call it as uh, 06 first, yeah, zero
Zero for
first,
six.
zero first six, sorry, zero first six. Right. So this is a special promotion that we have where you can enroll yourself, okay, without paying anything, and you don't have to commit anything for the next 6 months, right? For the 6 months you just have to apply for a PTPTN loan, and after 6 months is where we're going to come up with the more attractive installment package for you guys. So this will actually reduce your burden, and we're not going to charge you any interest whatever. You're just going to pay whatever that you need to pay for the education, right? So you want to know more about this scheme, do visit us, do keep in touch with our counselors, and do leave a comment so that we can communicate with you. We can get you the full details about the scholarship and the scheme that I shared with you guys, right?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Street.
Okay, I think
Yes,
I
thank
must,
you, Mr. Street.
I
I think
must also
that
share
is
something, Eileen, based on what Mrs. Sri has
yes.
just shared. We
That is something that I can share about that now.
Okay,
Go ahead,
I
Anand.
think, yeah. So, talking about scholarships and the question that what kind of opportunities where SEGI gives for students, I said besides monetary value, the care that we give our students is beyond imagination. Okay, all our academics, our team. I think we have been. I think before MCO and during MCO especially, we have shown our students the best care. So, in spite of all these various financial benefits and support that we give, our care will actually show our students a very different experience in terms of teaching and learning. So, I wanted to add that on, and we'll definitely take care of everyone who joins us at SEGi College Kuala Lumpur.
Yes. I think that is amazing. I think not a lot of academics or even businesses would want to say that, oh, you guys enroll with me now. You can start your classes right now and then you can pay 6 months later. I don't think that is available outside at all. Guys, this
Yes,
is the
true.
best opportunity. You have 6 months, your family have 6 months to recover back from the financial situation, and then you can jump back right back in, and then you did not miss anything at all. You do not have to
True.
postpone your studies just due to one particular issue. You can still continue your studies. You are still allowed to earn that education that you deserve. We deserve what we get, what we want. So how do you get
Yes.
it? And we are
And
providing a wonderful platform.
besides, yeah, besides that, sorry, besides
Yeah,
that,
so
they can just study from home, right? For the next few months, they can still study at home. They don't
Yeah.
have to be here. They can attend our virtual orientation, and when they register with us, we will actually coach them. We will give them pastoral care from right beginning, where we will get them engaged with our HODs, with our lecturers, and then we'll guide them through
Yes.
our virtual orientation, and they can start class from home. They can have a first-hand experience how the new norm will be, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so maybe we can answer a few questions from the ground. There were
Yes.
a lot of questions while we were speaking. I'm so sorry, guys. Please come back in and ask your questions. All right, don't leave us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think some questions we have already answered. Okay.
Maybe while waiting, Eileen, I'd like to also share that we have a lot of activities in the School of Hospitality. Yeah, we do a lot of events, a lot of field trips. So students will be given a lot of opportunities. Yeah, what kind of fun and
Okay.
I
exciting.
So we
think, yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is our
I think we have a student affair department, right, where we'll organize a lot of activities. Okay, let it be for recreational activities, education-based activities, fun activities. Okay, we have wide range of activities that we have, and you'll be surprised. Okay, now during this COVID-19, we actually have virtual Zumba classes going on, right? That's for our students, right?
yes.
So to engage with our students, we are having virtual Zumba classes. What do you call organized by Student Affair Department, right? And also we are having some, those who are feeling very depressed, feeling very lonely during this MCO period. We also have counselors, right? Professional counselors, licensed counselors, which are available to speak to them, right? We are actually giving so much of care. And coming back to these activities, there's a lot of learning activities. And I think Anand, you want to share about this, where they go for excursion,
Yeah, definitely,
right?
Mrs. Street. Yeah,
Yeah.
we in fact now definitely online. We actually do virtual trips. We have very experienced academics as part of our school who actually can take you on a tour, on a virtual tour. If you want to go to South Africa, you want to go to England, you want to go to any part of the world, we can actually take you on a virtual tour. So that's one exciting experience that we can share with you via Zoom. Okay, we have done it, and the outreach was very interesting. While on school, we have a lot of outdoor activities for our students. The School of Hospitality is beyond the common classroom experience, where we participate in many festivals, namely Chinese New Year, Deepavali, Hari Raya, Christmas. We definitely have events and activities happening. We take you on excursions, learning study trips, okay, domestic trips, and we have a lot of in-house activities to better your learning experience. So definitely it's fun. Learning in the School of Hospitality with SEGi is definitely going to be fun.
Yes, exactly. I would think I would like to add this on as well. Mr. Sri said maybe what our friend Wimla here is trying to say, maybe exciting and learning activities during this MCO. Well, besides just having online Zumba, besides just having online counselings, actually,
Right.
I have created an account for TikTok. Everybody's on the
Ah, that's
TikTok trend.
wonderful.
Wow.
SEGi College Kuala Lumpur has a TikTok account.
Wow,
Wow,
that's nice.
that's great. That's
Right. So
great.
have our
Nice.
students actually doing the TikTok videos for us. And also, I think I can show one of them. This guy, he's actually our alumni, and he's also a frontliner. And he actually did this for us. He has a stethoscope. He's actually a nurse.
Ah, that's nice.
Yes, we have
Wow,
students
nice,
that, and also
nice.
have our own student as well. Our current student, Bao.
Hmm.
He's so cute. Isn't he the cutest thing? This made me smile so much when I saw this. It's so cute.
Very
We
nice.
even
Very
have our
nice.
counselor as well. Our counselors are so friendly. They're so nice. Look at this.
Yeah, we have a fun team. We have a fun team, right, Eileen?
Yes, we have a fun team.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that academic staffs are like strict teachers. We don't do things fun. We actually do. Audiences, come follow our TikTok. It's just
Yes, join us and you'll
amazing.
know how fun it is.
Yes, please do. Please do. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys to show you. All right. Let me see. I think I can do this. All right. So this is our.
Anand, it's amazing that we can go up to 1 hour.
I know. And very first time, sir.
Exactly.
Very first time.
So
Yeah. I mean, there's
Okay,
another
so
learning genre for us. Yeah.
Exactly.
So this is the code, everybody on the floor. If you like to join, follow our TikTok account, please do. Students who are
Come
watching
and
as well,
TikTok. Eileen, say
Yes.
them. Come and TikTok with us.
come and
Yes,
TikTok with us.
with us.
Actually, I have an account as well. I do my own TikTok as well.
Oh, nice.
I was very skeptical about all this TikTok stuff. I was like, I'm so old, and I'm not that old, but it's not my genre. It's not my genre of doing this.
I
but
myself have
actually,
TikTok, Eileen.
our principal has TikTok. Our principal has TikTok. Come on, students, if you want to join us, come and follow us, and you'll be featured on our TikTok as well. Okay, so I was a person who never does TikTok. Like I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. And do you want to see what happens to my profile right now? This is my profile. I have tons of videos right here right now. I'm like, I never thought that I would do it, but it's fun actually. TikTok isn't as bad as what people think. It's actually a time where you pour out your creativity. Somebody who is very bored at home, you can just lip sync to the music, and then it's a very funny video. I think there's a video. What I did was, a lot of people, I think guys' perception of girls is that every time they want to find the perfect man, the perfect guy, isn't it? Is that true?
Yeah.
Right? That is what you think that women want, isn't it? That's their ultimate goal, to find their Prince Charming. But to be very honest, I found this TikTok music, and I think it really talks to my soul. That is not our ultimate dream. That is not our ultimate goal. Not the girl's ultimate goal. The girl's ultimate goal and ultimate dream is to eat anything without getting fat.
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest.
True. That's true. That's very true.
Men comes secondary. Food comes first.
Eileen, did you realize that indirectly you've made things very easy for me, and you've been talking about everything that you've been talking about now is all about hospitality.
It's about food.
Connecting and dealing with people.
That's why we started.
Right, Mrs. Sri? Right, Mrs. Sri?
Exactly. You wrap it up right.
Isn't this great? Okay.
Yes.
So let's answer a few more questions.
Any other
I think we
questions?
have already
Do we have any
answered scholarships. We have. Maybe this question would be great. In terms of employability and easy to work in industry besides hospitality, I think, yes, Mr. Anand, is that true?
Definitely. Very, very true. It is a flexible program in terms of learning. Change the conception, as what Eileen says, if your results are good or not good, whatever is it, if you have a passion to be part of an industry where you can connect and deal with people, definitely this is definitely a flexible and enjoyable program for you. And as I said, you don't need to necessarily be part of only the hospitality industry. You will be employed and you can be enabled to join other sectors as well. But of course, don't ask me if you can become a doctor or a nurse or an engineer. Definitely not. But there would be sectors or sub industries within the engineering or the IT or the medical industry where you will be parked within. I give an example. Recently, AirAsia was looking for medical tourism officers. So
Wow.
who could be best for it? You don't necessarily need to be a person who is a doctor. As long as you understand what medical tourism is, you are part of the medical industry. So that answers the question. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I
Okay,
think
just to
we
add on
have
to
our.
Anand, hang on, yeah, just to add on to what Anand has said. Talking about flexibility, we have a lot of flexibility in this program. Okay, to ensure then, like after this, a lot of people are back to work. and people are looking to enhance their financial status. So we do have a special scheme for them as well. For this, SEGi has actually launched a new school. Okay, we call it SEGi Evening School. So in this SEGi Evening School, right? So you are going to learn. This is especially for working adults, you see. So I think hospitality is also a part of this SEGi Evening School, where we are giving lessons, okay, only at the evening, only for working adults specifically. And once this MCO has been lifted, they can actually come to the college during the evening, and the mode of delivery will be mostly online, but they still have to come to college, like for example, for culinary classes and practical classes. Besides that, other than that, we will be teaching them virtually. All right, and I think we're going to have like some short courses as well, Anand, right, for this
Yeah,
evening
yeah.
school.
Yes, definitely, Mr. Sri. In fact, for those of you online here with us, please share this with your industry partners, your friends who are working in hotels, in restaurants, or any part of the industry. We are actually launching our program very soon. And this will be for industry practitioners who want to add value to your working experience. You want to better yourself, okay? Parents, single mothers, single fathers, or daddies and mummies, you're bored, you want to better yourself, you want to learn more cooking, you like baking and pastry, come and join us. Our evening school is specially designed for you to finish all your responsibilities or your household chores. Come and join us in the evening or the weekend. We will be able to give you this experience. Yeah, this is especially for adults. Of course, my fellow alumni who have graduated, who are now in the industry, if you think this program will actually give you an added value, come back, join us. And even our current students, if you want additional certification, you want to better yourself, definitely this is a fantastic opportunity for you. The evening school is for everyone out there who wants to add value to your career pathway. Thank you.
Okay, so
Great,
I
Anand.
guess
Okay.
I'm gonna add on a final question before we
Yeah.
wrap up. How will SEGI help the students determine and achieve their academic goals?
Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Sri, maybe I can share on this a little
Go ahead.
bit.
Go ahead.
I'll share an experience that we are concurrently doing, where when students join us in SEGi College, we will produce an academic advisor for every student from the day he or she enrolls with us till they graduate. This academic advisor will be a mentor who will guide the students academically and professionally. And this mentor, together with the head of school, for instance, I'm the head of school for hospitality, me, myself, and my academic advisor will work the study journey with every individual student who joins us, and we will teach them on how to determine goals and achieve their goals in a smart way. And in fact, we have a lot of professional development courses, namely emotional intelligence, grooming yourself, better communication, how to deal with people, how to connect with people. And these courses are across the different faculties: the School of IT, the School of Business, School of Design, School of Business, School of Hospitality. We have collaborated. We jointly produce these modules to help students determine their goals and ensure that they become trendy and fashionable and worthwhile Segian in the industry. I hope I've
Right.
answered the question.
Yeah, just to add on to what Anand have said. Okay, we want to ensure that our graduates are employable and they are ready for the future. And for them to be ready for the future, we are giving them future skills. Okay, so under
Good
these future
example.
skills, we want to. Sorry.
Good example, right?
Under
You're one of them, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, you're one of
Alumni.
them. Yeah. So under these future skills, we are teaching a lot of survival components, what you need in the current and future needs. So we actually catering all these needs, and we want to make sure that our students are employable, right? Okay.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. All right, so I think our lecturer also has a little piece of information. He says that we do not shortchange our students during this MCO. Practical components and modules such as housekeeping and F&B are made hands-on will continue once classes resume. So basically, like what Mr. Anand had said, theories are given to you, but once MCO is being lifted, you guys will come back in and get professionally trained, hands-on. You guys, we have a mock hotel room as well.
Yes, we
It's
do.
not
We have a
it's,
beautiful mock, yeah, beautiful mock hotel, mock kitchen. I mean, actual kitchen actually, and a mock
yes,
restaurant,
functional
right?
kitchen.
Yes,
And then we have mixing bowls, we have mixing machines. Even we can do baking stuff. We have
yeah,
massive ovens, like industrial ovens as well, and
exactly.
large, massive refrigerator. I can live in that refrigerator, to be very honest, but I would not want to, but we can. It's
Yeah,
that big.
it's very nice. You should visit. Everyone, you guys
Yes.
should visit, and you must have a first-hand experience in our restaurant.
Yes, but
Yeah,
not now. But not now. Please stay at home now.
definitely,
Please stay
definitely
at
not
home.
now. Definitely not now. Stay at home, but you can always watch our video there, right?
Yes, you can. You can contact our counselors. And yeah, I forgot something. Like what Mr. Anand said, that hospitality, tourism, and culinary arts students actually have a wide range of prospects and job opportunities. One of our counselors is actually a graduate of hospitality and tourism.
Oh yes, yes, she is. Yeah, yeah, I
She's
know.
a marketeer
Yes.
now.
Yeah,
Yes,
look at it. Your opportunities are endless, So do not
everywhere.
worry. Yes, don't just think that a lot of people have misconceptions like, oh, I do not qualify as a doctor, I do not qualify as an engineer. So what's the easiest next best thing, which is hospitality and tourism? No, if you do not have passion, if you just do not like it, you will not excel in it, because people say that once you have passion, everything is made easy. I'm coming from a science stream background. I study biology, chemistry, physics, but you don't see me dabbling into engineering. Don't see me dabbling into medical doctors industry. I'm in communications and marketing. What's that got to do with my bio, my chemistry, my physics? I'm offending Mr. Sri right now because he is a graduate of engineering. but, but that's the case. Every student, we
That's the
have
reality.
different likes. Yes, that's the reality of things.
It's all about
Your
passion,
opportunities are
having the
endless.
passion and
Yes,
embark.
yes, exactly. So I
Yeah.
think that's the end of our virtual open day for
Yes,
today.
it
Thank you
is
so much,
an
Mr. Sri.
Okay,
Thank you so
last
much.
but not least,
Yes.
okay, thank you so much for making our first ever virtual open day a great success. Okay, we are all excited. Anand, we are very excited. We are able to talk for 1 hour 20 minutes. That's amazing, Anand. Okay, but
Exactly,
guys,
sir.
this is just we have series of virtual open day coming up lined up for you guys, and after this virtual open day, we also have invited few industry speakers as well to be a part of our virtual open day, right? So stay tuned, right? Get excited. We have more to offer, right? So come back and get in touch with us, right? Thank you so much,
Yes. Thank
guys.
you. Okay, Mr. Anand, you
Anand?
have any
Thank you
things to
very
say?
much. Yes, thank you very much. And for those of you who intend to contact us, you can always look for me, Anand, and just say that I'd like to have a chat with the head of school. I'll be more than happy to greet you and to give you the best experience. So join us and you will have a worthful education. Thank you. Stay safe. Remain safe. Take care.
Stay
Signing
safe.
off.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Should I? Okay, never mind. I'll still maintain our two special guests here. Well, I'll let you guys know this is not the final virtual open day, like what Mr. Sri has said.
Yeah.
We have various different topics each and every day. Tomorrow, we'll be featuring our School of Business and Accounting.
Yep.
Okay, so let me give you a sneak peek because you guys are here. We have the representative of University of Greenwich will be joining
Yep.
us during the session. So imagine this, you'll be talking to the representative of the University of Greenwich, UK, face to face. And also we have our senior lecturer as well, and also the head for School of Business and Accounting, Language, MPU, and Education. It's a mouthful, sorry. I need some time. It's a very long title. So that is what we have. And also we'll be joined by our deputy principal. So you will not just see our principal right here, but also
Yep.
our deputy principal. So stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. Tomorrow we'll have one. And next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. Today is, I'm so sorry, I'm very bad at time right now, being MCO for
Today
so
is-
long. Tuesday and Wednesday. Next week, Tuesday and Wednesday as well, we'll be featuring different schools. So please share our live session and share the
Join
posters
us.
that I'll be putting on later on social media. Join us, ask all our questions and then contact us. Do DM us if you have any questions pertaining the courses, fee structure, or how to sign up. Or you can say, I want to sign up, what's my next process? I want the 0 for 6 campaign. What's the next process? I'll be there replying to you guys and then get you guys in and join our big family of SEGi College Kuala Lumpur. So
Right.
thank you guys for
Thank you.
having us. We'll be signing
Thank
off
you.
right now. Stay home, stay safe, do not go anywhere until MCO is lifted. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you guys.
Thank you.